Hey guys, how's it going? First off, happy Easter for everybody who celebrates. For those of you who don't, um, you know, have a nice day, I guess. I got tagged by Rusty, and it was like an Easter tag, and I'm going to try and do it right now before I get into my recent pickups, which is obviously the title of the video. I'm going to try and remember these questions off the top of my head. I know one of them was favorite candy or favorite chocolate. I like Fifth Avenue bars. I don't know if anybody's ever had them. They're pretty awesome. Um, I'm definitely going out of order. One of them was the game that you like that everybody else seems to hate. One of them that comes to mind is Killzone 2. I loved Killzone 2, and a lot of people didn't like it. I'm not really sure why. Um, but that's one of them off the top of my head that I really, really liked. And I know back when it came out, there was like, uproar over if it was good or not and stuff like that. So that's definitely one of them. Another question was favorite YouTuber. People that I like to watch. I like to watch H Dog. I think he has numbers after. Actually, no, I don't think he does. I'll link him in the bottom. I like to watch H Dog. Favorite guy to talk to on YouTube is Don Raiden. Cody. Me and him have become pretty close friends. And dating back, I love watching Stefan on a 16-bit junkie. Whenever he puts videos out, he's still hands down one of my favorite people to watch. I don't think anybody is as entertaining as he is. He just brings a lot of energy. Um, he's just always been one of my favorite people, and that's probably why we had a podcast about 2 years ago. So those three guys. There's a couple others. I like. Just check out my channel. I have a couple people in there that I like watching. That I'm trying to help out with other. I mean, some of them have a lot more subscribers than I do. But that's definitely one of the couple people there, and then just check out my channel for other suggestions. Um, Rarest game in my collection. Um, I don't really have that many rare games, but I know on Dreamcast Bangai-O is a one of the more sought after titles. Um, I have Final Fantasy VII, which really isn't that hard to find anymore. I have Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Xbox, and I also have it on Dreamcast. I used to have it on PS2 as well. So I have those. Um, and I have Eco on the PlayStation 2, which is getting harder and harder to find. Um, and honestly, that's basically it. I don't really have that much. I don't really have that. Oh, I have a boxed Chrono Trigger as well. Um, it's just missing a map, but that's it. So that's probably my rarest. I have a couple other SNES RPGs, Super Mario RPG. I have Breath of Fire 1 and 2, Secret of Mana that's in a box. So that's that. So how many was that? Chocolate, favorite YouTubers. Oh, and then just the last one was just wish people a happy Easter or something. So happy Easter, everybody. So now getting into the reason you probably clicked this video. I have a couple new games here I want to show you guys. I think this is everything, but I'm you know what? I'm probably missing something. But anyway, so the first game, a lot of people told me to pick this up after my Dreamcast collection video, and so I went out and did. I got it for I think $5 off eBay. It's Phantasy Star Online. I haven't played it yet. I don't know if I'm going to be honest. Um, but you know what? I probably will at some point. Um, I just haven't really gotten around to it. I've been playing other stuff, other RPGs, namely Lost Odyssey, which is just consuming my life right now. Such a good game. A video is going to be coming soon about that. But yeah, Phantasy Star Online, $5. I heard you can still. People commented and said you can still play it online, which is actually pretty interesting. So I'll give that a try. Actually, no, I probably won't, but it's pretty interesting nonetheless. I'll go with my older games first. On the PlayStation 2, I have Oakage Shadow King. This is a game I always wanted for a while, and I had work out east on the eastern end of Long Island, I guess. Not all the way out east. Long Island is pretty long. It takes about 4 or 5 hours to get from one end to the other. But uh, it was kind of out east, I guess, from where I live. I'm about an hour and 10 minutes outside of New York City. This was about a half hour, 40 minutes east. I had work out there, and then I passed the plane tray, so I went in there. I was browsing for like no joke, like 25 minutes, just going through everything, and I didn't want to leave the store not buying anything after all that. And you know what? This was there. This was a game I'd seen the cover of and wanted to check out. It looks pretty good. It looks like a action adventure game. Um, I haven't played it yet because I haven't gotten around to it. But looking forward to actually playing this. I definitely will play that. It looks good. Um, on the DS, this was a game I picked up Nintendogs, Labs and Friends, Lab and Friends. I don't know really why, but I didn't pick it up. I actually traded, and a lot of people are gonna laugh when they hear what I traded for this. I traded the orange box for this game. Just because you know what it's like $20 like used, and orange box is like probably like $13 or $14 used now. So if I ever need the itch to go and play the orange box, which I won't because Team Fortress now on the Xbox 360 is pretty awful compared to the PS3. Compared to the PC, I have Half-Life 2 on my computer, and I'm not a huge fan of Portal. So I don't know. This was a game I really wanted to check out. Back when I had an R4 card, I played this a little bit, but it didn't really work that well. I don't know. I'm looking forward to checking this out. Ryan Davis on the Giant Bombcast was talking about the new one, Cats, Nintendogs plus Cats, and he was talking about he actually liked this one more. Um, but yeah, so I haven't played it yet, but it's pretty it's a game I'm looking forward to trying out just to kill time. The lone Wii game I picked up. I talked about this in my games I've been playing recently, or what you've been playing. Um, it's Lost in Shadow for the Wii. I rented this from GameFly and actually really liked it. It has the same art style as as Eco, and it has like the same. It's kind of like Eco meets Limbo, which I think is perfect. The combat is exactly the same from Eco, and the art style kind of looks like Limbo. It's just a shadow figure and stuff like that. There's no voice acting as far as I've gotten to, which I'm a couple hours into the game. Really good puzzles, really good just puzzle platformer, and it's getting a little bit harder, but I'm still really looking forward to it. It's weird. I played this a lot when I rented it. I bought it. I haven't played it since, so I have to get back into that. But yeah, Lost in Shadow, good stuff. I think it was $30. I think I talked about this. I definitely did actually. Um, I got Raiden 4 on the Xbox 360. It's just a shoot 'em up. Um, and you know what? I like it a lot. I like playing with this with the fight stick that I have, the Tekken fight stick, and it's pretty good. I really enjoy playing it. I picked it up to play multiplayer with Don Raiden, and then we found out the hard way that it actually doesn't have online multiplayer. It's just local, which is kind of a bummer. But it's still pretty fun to play even by yourself. It's hard as nails. But like most bullet hell shooters are. But it's pretty fun. I still really enjoy playing it. I do like Ikaruga more, and I kind of want to buy that on the 360 just to get the achievements and stuff like that and play it without having to hook up my GameCube. But really good stuff. I really like it. This next one is Enslaved. I got this at the Power Sale. It was I think $15. It was like $13 used or $15 new. So I went with the latter and picked it up brand new. So I was liking it, and then I just got to a point. I'm basically I think I'm at the last chapter because I played a lot when I rented it a couple months back, and I just got up to a point where I was just annoying. I couldn't beat it, and you know what? I just kind of lost interest and haven't gone back to it since. But a lot of good stuff. Great voice acting, pretty good story. The graphics are awesome, and yeah, I don't know, I'm digging it. I was digging it, I guess I should say, until I got to this certain part, and I just kind of lost interest. So, Enslaved, I hope maybe I'll go back to it, and maybe I won't. I've just been playing a lot more stuff that I'm more into. And last but not least, I guess you can say last but least, and least, I guess. Um, I got Guitar Hero Metallica. I like the Rock Band and Guitar Hero games. This I found on Game TZ for $12, I think, including shipping. I like playing heavy songs yeah, I like heavy music. I'm not really a Metallica fan, not like that type of metal, but I like fast. I like playing fast music in Rock Band and stuff like that. So really good. I probably played about like an hour of it. Kind of got bored just because, like I said, I'm not a Metallica fan, but it is pretty fun to play. And if you are a Metallica fan, definitely get it. I like for the most part, the game specific Guitar Heroes and Rock Bands are good. I liked Green Day. I loved the Beatles. This is pretty good. I know there's Aerosmith out there and stuff like that, which I wouldn't touch. But this isn't bad. For $12, it was worth it. It was it was basically like buying 80 songs on DLC for a lot cheaper. But yeah, so that's it. That's my recent pickups. Like I said, not a whole lot. I actually went to my thrift store for the first time in a while, and they had a lot of good stuff for the original Nintendo, but it was overpriced like crazy. They had a loose copy of Mike Tyson's Punch Out for $29 at a thrift store. So that wasn't happening. They had a little, a couple other things, but all really overpriced. So I wasn't gonna do that. And actually, I got a couple iPhone games. I bought. I don't know if it'll even show up on here. I bought I got Plants for a Zombie. Yes, he doesn't really come up. I got Plants for Zombies, Doodle Jump, and Bejeweled 2. So I've been playing a lot of the iPhone games. Love the iPhone. And that's it, guys. Have a happy Easter, and I'll see you later.